Howdy. Howdy. So, welcome back. Anyone who is here or who will be here later or who will be checking this out later on? Okay, so this one is which is homework. Oh, to unlock. Alright, so there will be other things. But we are interested in this one at the moment. I think my body is conditioned whenever I start streaming, then I will sneeze a few times, I have to blow my nose. It's like every time. So I was like waiting a little bit and doing it before actually starting, but as I was sitting down for streaming, that happened like usual. Okay, so we are going to do this thing. But before, so I noticed this one. Here, I do not see any, but I noticed this one. This one did not exist earlier. Right now, first, I will do the anecdote for Flames. Yesterday, there was another one with Yahoda here, but of course, it had to disappear for today for some reason. But we don't care about it that much, I think. Or I don't think. And I realized that I didn't even change the wings for Nefer until recently. I mean, yesterday I did. Oh, doggo! Hmm?
This is a good one. Here, take this meat for yourself.
Oof. Is this your dog? It's very cute.
Mine? Not at all. It belongs to itself. It sometimes brings me old bones to help with my puzzles. That's all.
Bone puzzles? You?
Ah, I should be clear. While I don't know what bones these are, I can say for certain they don't belong to any humans who slumber here or elsewhere. Bones are another thing that tickles my fancy. Sometimes when I see one that's a bit unusual, I'll pick it up and add it to my collection. Then when I'm feeling bored, I try to connect all my bones and create something whole. A bit like doing a jigsaw puzzle. You could call it a form of artistic expression. Even though each piece of this bone puzzle picture is unrelated to the next, and indeed they cannot possibly be related, just pondering how best to put them together and create something beautiful is an extremely relaxing process.
I mean, for you, I understand, but it still is a disturbing thought.
Then, one day, an uninvited guest intruded on the room where I kept my bone puzzle picture. It was none other than the dog you saw just now.
Oh no, please say you didn't.
It did. By the time I entered the room, the little intruder had completely dismantled my picture. The second it turned and saw me, it bolted away between my legs.
Such a shame.
Luckily, all was not lost, as I'd already taken a photo of it. And more than that, now that my old puzzle was dismantled, I was free to construct an even bigger puzzle with my growing collection of bones. Which is how I consoled myself at the time. After all, the damage had been done, so why not look on the bright side?
I mean, I see. I usually do this. I try to do this, but I usually succeed in that bad things happen, and while they are happening, I can be like upset about it. But after that, I try to figure out what is the best way to see it. What is the positive that I can bring out of it?
The next day, as I was just about to begin piecing my puzzle together, my four-legged guest returned, and this time it brought a mouthful of bones. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but its intent became clear when it laid its animal bones at my feet and then placed them one by one into my puzzle. After that, it simply sat down and looked at me. After I gave it some cured meat, it got up and left. Ever since then, it's dropped by from time to time to give me bones in exchange for food.
It seems like the two of you have a budding relationship. Does it ever try to play with you?
I think you might be viewing this with a little too much sentimentality. It's just a dog looking for food, nothing more. I'm a source of sustenance, and luckily for my canine friend, I happen to be relatively generous. Not that that's a bad thing. I view it more as an assistant under my employ. It doesn't speak, and it leaves when I tell it to. That's pretty much everything you could hope for in an assistant. If you'd like, you can give it some meat. Sometimes it sits and waits by your side, which I think probably means it's still hungry. Perhaps it might be a little more friendly with someone such as yourself.
Huh. Now, in other things that were happening in the meantime, yesterday I heard about a game. I told about it to my friend, and we installed it and played with it with about 8 hours, and you probably heard about it. It's Where Winds Meet, and it has a similar exploration. It has even a not exactly similar combat methods, but like combat style, I think. But it's much more. You can change it much more to your liking. So, for example, here you have a character, and you switch characters for different playstyles. However, there you have one character, and you have like different weapons, different martial arts styles, and whatnot. But the thing is that I enjoy it a lot. The exploration part, I'm not even interested in the story yet, because I kind of don't know anything about it. I will figure out later what's that baby about. But the thing is that right now we are playing that, and probably not like story-wise, but sometimes I might be streaming it. I'm not planning, but maybe I will. I mean, it would make sense, I think. Okay, I don't want to teleport right there. I want to approach the point. Now, other than that, an interesting thing that I realized that right now we are unable to accept quest, so I think she is pretty much involved in what is going to happen. Okay, wrong button there. As usual. It's probably we're going to need yeah, adventure is good, so we need to talk to Catherine. Yeah, it was enough to just approach.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards.
Huh?
We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Huh.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the wild hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble.
Huh?
It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
But now we have time to look up the spaceship. We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we? The Traveler and Paimon strike again.
That's right. Another win for Tibet's top duo.
Yay!
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Llama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Oh, sounds like fun.
I'm definitely up for it.
Great. Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We
Uh-huh.
didn't get to follow up on it at the time because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for.
Uh-huh.
By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
I'm not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
Yay! We haven't seen Columbine in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Radiant and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do no harm. One other thing that concerns me, we've seen no trace of the doctor so far.
What's wrong? He looks super serious all of a sudden.
I was just thinking about Columbine and the doctor.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
We learned back in Atlant that he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui.
Uh-huh.
It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps? Either way, his current inaction is a good thing.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe.
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that.
What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
What did she say? Yeah, losing face always hurts. Yeah. Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now.
Uh-huh.
Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Nocturne of the Far North. Go to the Silver Moon Hall. Silver Moon Hall, here we come. Doo-doo-doo. Always with the balls. How close can we get now? Last time I wasn't even able to pick one. There you are.
Hey, she's sitting up.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests.
Are you talking about us?
Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
Huh?
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
What do you mean about that?
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
So you're considered as a traveler?
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Huh.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat.
But still.
The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Huh.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
I mean,
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
huh.
I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
But then, I mean, I remember what Navia told us when we were in Simulanka, that we would be able to leave anytime if we want. But then it would be a less physical way to do that, I guess, or in the other direction. But still, we don't know what she means or what they meant, what either Columbina or Navia meant about that.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it.
Huh.
I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Probably it's affection.
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't
Uh-huh.
overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
Oh, happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really?
You don't think I sound happy?
More like concerned all the time.
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you. Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand. Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you. Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not? Sure.
They are sharing a bond, I'm sure.
Thank you. So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the Moon Goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night. I've never joined a Moon Prayer Night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Well, you will figure out then. There.
Oh, don't worry about that. We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
Huh?
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Yeah, there will definitely be complications, but
I'll make it work. You have my word.
well, we'll see. I'm concerned.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is, there is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Hey. So we're going to Lauma from here.
And also, I do not know.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
What's the problem with that? We are on Hazy Island, by the way, or not? The thing is that I should use this domain soon. I'm practically out of. Oh, wrong button. But still, this one is. Oh, okay. So there's a Kokomi one that I should be looking out for. Let's see. But nope. So this one needs a lot of artifacts, and I don't have a lot right now. So and also for upgrading. So I'm bit out of artifacts at the moment. Okay, who knows when or where would Kokomi be? It would be fun to figure it out. Maybe at one point she would be in Fontaine. That would make sense. Already halfway, almost halfway there. But let's heal up. Oh, Warka is there as well.
Hey, Llama! It's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Okay, so Lauma is tall. Warka? I think Warka might be the tallest one. Tallest character in the game.
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway?
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the Lantern Ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist. We've met plenty of them in our time.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
That's small stuff.
Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The monster spirit is strong with this one.
Yeah, definitely. I was just about thinking how to phrase that.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kutar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey, did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough at least.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing.
Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall in place. So I think this is the phrase that Paimon refers to, but what exactly?
And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We take care of that part.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along.
And we also have a message.
Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Lånatar?
Minotaur! You want to play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Hit on the left, hit on the right. Okay.
What
Something,
are these
something.
floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
So it's about the veils. The wells.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
That looks cool.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
What are those?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
So it's food.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
Walker still mansplaining. So what else?
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since.
Well, it's either no or yes. So there's no need.
I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along the message. There is no need.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess.
But maybe they will get one.
But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay.
But still, I think that that will be the outcome, that she will remain here in Tevat, and if she will, then probably she will be part of the Frostmoon Science.
I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble.
For sure.
But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is.
Very good point.
Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
I mean, can she?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Well, we have some people
Bye for now, Emma.
some people on the way, but Varka can stop by as well.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
But we're gonna talk. A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. Huh. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbia? Together with Varka. Dum-dum. Yeah, so we jump over the Kramkake craft shop. Huh. Hey, Durin. Oh, by the way, we need to wish. Oh, forgot about that.
What could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grandmaster, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Yay.
Hello there. It's been a while. Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Yeah, and also the first time I didn't even realize that Durin's wings are like part of his attire. It's part of his coat. Sorry, what investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
What?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Oh, so that's going to be a saying?
Well, to be
Catchphrase.
precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Huh?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
Huh?
On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters.
Oh.
Huh?
Wrong button.
What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Why can't I do this?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
Or perhaps a mirage. Okay.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night.
Oh, so it happens at Moonprayer Night.
From a distance,
Or
they
before.
appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
Mr. Durin and Navid, I never heard the expression used this way. Huh.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I see. I'm glad that they weren't real.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though?
It's a first
God,
for
what
me
the
too.
frick?
So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
My mouse button is so sensitive, so it happens a lot. I'm sorry.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment.
Huh?
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Sounds like her.
That track.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
10 steps?
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nodcry, she always seems to be the first one to know.
Oh,
Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
definitely we want Yahora there as well. Okay. So, let's get lucky. Not that quickly. Okay. There you are.
Hey, nice to meet you.
At least that was
If
quick.
you've got a commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
Yeah. Help us with most things. 3, 4. So 4. 5. Well, 8, 9. A cookie, but that doesn't give us anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is... Ah, okay, that one I am actually happy with. 3, 4, 5. Last one. Because that's a constellation. Two, 3, 4. So as lucky as we were at the beginning with the 4 stars, now it's all of them are at the 10th. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get weapons a lot, which I kinda don't need. Okay, so this is 5. Let's see one by one, then after that we will go for the glitters. Again, so this will be a purple. Okay, okay, I'm happy. There, shop. So we don't have any. Now, the thing is that I think I only need amber. But... let's just check. Diamonds bargains when are at April and October, so we do have a lot of time, because I only need, I think I only need amber. But let me check. Okay, I shouldn't have done that this way. Nope, I don't want to close it. Okay, so put it here. Nope, almost like that. Okay, I'm arranging here because I only have one extra screen at this moment. Okay, let's see. We will not have it in 10, right? Right? I mean, how many did I wish for? I'm not even sure. But we'll see. Okay, not yet there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10th one. But at least it's Yehuda. Hey. Alright. Let me just take a quick... Not this one. So with constellations 3 here, but C6, C6. C6 with the others. So I only need Ember. Okay. Here. I don't know what they do, but maybe I'll figure them out later. Also,
the same as I remember.
I did get the 5-star with this one, and it was a Chi-Chi. Yeah. I cannot say that I was happy. But now, now we are closing into the... I think we are in the 70s-ish. I did not count. Okay, I go for this 10, but after that 1 by 1. Yeah, still not there. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Hey, at least 9, 10. Okay. At least with the 4 stars I am lucky. And also, what I would like is to win the 50-50. Okay. This will be more annoying, but I only need. I mean, actually, I don't need that much. So let's do 5. Let's do 5, but you use them 1 by 1. I mean, I can only use it 1 by 1, so. So 4, 5, 6. All right. I buy 3. Really? Now we're definitely close to the. Yeah, that gives me, well, it just gives me another 5. So we're around 75 pity at this point, I think. Okay, another 3. 2. Really, you're making me use up all of my resources. Fuck you. Okay. I buy 2. It hurts. It hurts to see that go down so much. No. No. 1 by 1. Really? have to use it up, all of them. And it's still not. Give me Yahuda. Fuck. It hurts. There you are. No. Who you are? There you go. At least. Yes. Yes. Okay. It was worth it.
Everyone used to call me Mini Durin, but as you can see, I'm not really Mini anymore. Do you find my appearance strange? To tell you the truth, it's still a little strange to me. I have so much to learn. I hope you don't mind if I ask you for help.
Okay, it was worth it. It was worth it on the 50-50. Yay! Okay, but I had to use it all up. Okay. I don't even know what do I need to put on him. Okay, first of all, some better sword. Maybe have this one ready, this one, but it's the defense one. There would be a physical damage, but he's no physical damage. And either we could level up something else, but right now I think just for good measure. Wait a second. Why? Why is this one? I mean, the shield protection checks out, but I do think this energy capacity thingy would make more sense on her, right? Not? Maybe? Well, let's see. Okay. I will look it up later. Okay, here for you. What are you using? Normal damage. Yeah, so attack percentage, maybe, probably. What else does she get? Increased elemental mastery. But that isn't a requirement. Okay. For you. Is there any that I don't use at the moment? And I think I will not make it an R5, but I will level this one up separately, but not for Yahoda. I don't think that she needs that. More like I don't know, so that makes sense somewhat. I don't know. I definitely don't know what should I put on her. But let's see. R5 Rust just for now, and then we will see. I mean, it's not a leveled up one, but I can change that for now to Aloy, because Aloy doesn't do much. We will see the rest. Right now, just leveling up. Okay, I will need to farm some stuff, but we will do a little bit more wishing. Wait, what is that? Oh, constellation, because we got another one. Okay. So we will need these. I don't have enough, but I will get them. So, what is this? What's the difference? Oh, it's just this thing here. I guess that's it. Oh, and here. Yeah, wind glider. I think this makes more sense. For Yehuda. But for Yehuda, the original one makes a lot of sense. Not that one. Not many uses the original one, but this one would. Yeah. For her. Very rare. Oh, and we got this one. Constellation. There.
Memory.
Yeah, so we got this. I think I'll go around. Not even around, because we are going up there, I think. Got the Durin. I'm happy. We're gathering the party.
I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night.
So after following,
it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehuda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too.
really? I haven't heard about those.
Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Yeah, definitely memories.
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
But all of them, or just some of them?
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
Let's.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Oh, okay.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
Huh?
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
Yeah, I'm more interested in that.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it, yeah? Wait, we're a team? Since when? Huh.
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Oh yeah! By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No.
No.
No. No. No.
Oh.
No. 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 No.
Okay. What's this about?
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait. No, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
Yeah, inside.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Okay, that's not bad news. That's not bad news, but if it's about 6,000 years ago, yeah, that will stir things up. That will stir things up.
Like a spaceship?
A spaceship at Stars and Show.
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Yep.
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out.
I mean, the others didn't know.
Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best, second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course.
Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
Yep.
Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
I mean, I would have invited him.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
If I were any other of them, I would be like, okay, spaceship, we're going to see all of them, and then we'll split up to check the other things.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too.
So Yehuda will. Oh no. She's staying here.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehuda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, boss.
She got scolded.
We can't unshare information any more than water spilled on sand can be put back in the bucket. I'll just have to balance the books some other way.
Please, boss. There's gotta be another way. Who knows? Depending on what they find, maybe this will work in our favor. Please don't find me. Please.
She cute. Okay, are we going to just... Yeah, just teleport there. And it's right there. Oh, it's right fucking there. Oh. Okay, but we won't be able to get closer. I mean, I don't dare to get there, but I do need to. I do need to make a picture with the traveler.
This world is full of
Where should she stand? No. Okay, that's not it. Just a simple one. I knew that will be coming up. Maybe one that talks about distance. Nope. Okay, that's not it. No. Those don't make sense. Okay. But we're going to go there. Right now. Hey, there are others around.
Well, what do you know? Yehuda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship.
I mean, how do you know?
But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists.
Paper.
Somehow, it
Snow.
left an after image?
I'm not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out. So with the Kuvaki energy, so it's connected to the moon. The other thing is that now I realize, I mean, I would like to take a closer look, but this seems like a round thing, but it's a little bit egg-ish. So can it mean anything? The look is definitely Primogen.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
So, what about the deer? Maybe she would be able to talk with the deer?
Everyone here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
She's OP.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are.
I mean, that's usually not the case, but in this instant we will go with it.
Give them a moment and hope for the best.
So I'm assuming genders here. So it will come back with full stomach and remember more. So a few moments Rhyme deer and its companions return happily.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Ah.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
We don't hear the questions though.
It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their whole world. You only see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use Kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes. Still, they deserve our thanks.
So it's very heavy as well.
We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Maybe we should have started with that. But... okay, if I get too close, it will start. Because I would like to make another picture. Okay. So it does disappear if I get too close. Okay. How far can I? Okay, so in alpha pose, she cannot look at us. But also I need to get a bit closer. Oh, okay, so the phantom is looking at us, by the way. Oh, definitely save that one. One normal one. Why is it having that kind of blur? That pointy thingy. Yeah, in the picture it's much more pointed. It's not so much. Okay. So we go through. From the other way. And it's somewhat see-through. Okay, let's see. Kettu or the other one?
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't like it crashed while they were here.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Oh, can you provide us with the... I mean, we don't know even what year is it in Tevat. What year it was. So, was it 500 years? Was it 6,000 years ago?
That means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Uh-huh.
Come on, brothers. If If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Really?
Huh? You mean Paimon?
No, I mean the spaceship.
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
Huh?
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
I mean, because Paimon is stupid.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only this showed the moment when my brother was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why he wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Varka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
I wanted to have more information.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
Yeah.
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
A little harmless blasphemy. That's an expression. A little harmless blasphemy. Oh. Okay.
Oh, no.
I don't think
Get
he's gonna
away.
make it.
Oh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
Yeah, it looked like you were trying to take the guy out of his misery.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim.
Oh, that's another kind of thing.
There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
I mean, we could talk with the other one, so that's an interaction.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
I mean, probably because the those hounds were appearing since then.
Conria. That is correct. As you know, once the abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
Everyone was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
History is in the past, but fate reaches out in the future.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so you?
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply.
Yes. People get bitter. But now that's a good question, because Durin, being, I wouldn't even say half dragon. He's a dragon. He's just like he was in a story at first, but half real dragon and half Simulanka dragon, as we see. The soul is from the Simulanka version, and the body is from the real one. That's my understanding. But how long will he live? So he's kind of immortal, right?
Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you.
Sorry.
In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
Oh. I thought that I successfully muted myself, but nope. Okay. It's always the last sip. Yeah, His mere existence is a miracle, and the other guy is responsible for that.
My honest answer is I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerir, something became a little clearer to me.
Oh, okay. Share it with us?
Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
But surely, slowly but surely, everyone figures out what Flynn is.
Separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. All this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
But definitely because of that. Nefer has
You
something.
look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
I mean, and if there is no food, then what does she eat?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about
Both?
a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
Playing with dolls.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Paintings.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Yeah.
What the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it. I found a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha.
Is something the matter?
That smile, Andrin. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be alright. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget, I'm a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
I mean, you are a kid. Or dragon kid, but a kid nonetheless. Okay. Go to Columbina. After, talk with everybody.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Yeah. Like that.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait,
Huh?
you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
And I would be, too.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
Uh-huh. And where's Lauma? Oh, there you are.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scion's decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Okay. So we will see town changing. Also. Yeah, I'm going that way. I want to see what weapons can we create here. Claymore. So swords. This one is energy recharge. Elemental reaction, increase max HP. So for HP. This one, definitely not. Attack. Bond of light, no. Charge. Triggering other kind of stuff, no. Attack. Elemental skill. And energy recharge. This one, Elemental Mastery. Max 2 stacks is so low. And physical. So it's not. I don't even have any of these. Interesting. Okay, and bow. Energy recharge, elemental reaction, elemental mastery. This one, attack. No, Natlan. Oh, or who has different elemental type from the equipping character. The equipping character gains 4.8, but we don't want, or we're not really interested in the equipping character dealing more damage. So yeah, that's not it. If they are healed. $20 seconds. Yeah, no. Normal attack damage. Charge attack. Well, this is not the worst. I mean, I should make more of these and R5, the one that I have. In any case, the compound bow, physical, yeah, not really. That was a mistake back then. Weak points, nope. So we don't have that many good ones. Okay, which ones do I have? More. Let's use this one. We should also cook somewhere at one point. Oh, sorry. Did I do this? Nope. So let's do this. The morning flower, yeah, I only have 58.
Can't hide the truth.
Yep. That was worth it. Worth. What is this? Ah, this is that I did not take. Alright. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I thought that I see where they would appear, because that would be cool.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold...
Let's see. Are you okay still? Where is she?
Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Fair point. Let's go.
Kalamina! Are you back yet?
So it's a few days.
Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
This is a bit odd.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luanatar? Luanatar, you there?
Oh, yes.
Hey! Do you know where Kalambina went?
Hmm?
Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Oh, look, the flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Kalambina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go. We've got to find Lauma.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Uh-huh.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
She's missing. Has she visited the Frostmoon Science?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached Silvermoon lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Kry's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go.
So these are not the same flowers, but they do look like the same flowers, actually. Yeah, except that these ones, the petals are like bending outwards, and these are just more straight petals, but this would be worrying. Huh. Alright, so she's away. Oh! I know where this is from the Not Cry trailer. This is one of the places where Piero was going through. Huh. Never noticed. Hmm?
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
But it's because of the festives?
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Is it Alice?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
Yeah, definitely.
No, 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 not that way. The final boss is right here.
Huh?
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
That voice is a little familiar.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems
Yep.
I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Ah, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Yay. Okay, fourth wall breaking a lot. Like adjusting the camera. It's sorry. Okay, great adventure of the realms, Dodo King, defender of old Mondstadt, etc. But most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. Yeah, she knows. She knows. That's such a clue.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
Oh, she knows. I mean, she knows us, not just the traveler or whatnot. She knows us and our expectations. Okay, just a second. I put up a pullover. It's getting cold in here. All right.
You look like...
You look just like Klee. You look so young. Not like Klee, but like young.
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Teyvat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
So she's a friend of yours?
And she's much older than she looks. Stay that way. Fuck. Stay that way. Stay there. Okay. Huh.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexenzirkel. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She helped us a lot in the past. And how tall is she? Because from this angle, Alma seems to be taller, except this one.
That's right. She's a good person, just kind of unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
Okay, so the eyes. These are the symbols that you can see on domains, artifact domains and whatnot.
am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Huh?
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
I mean, you know, because she wouldn't stop anyway.
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
You know what Combina is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through.
Okay. Okay, so let's not rush this part. My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. So, is this a job that was assigned to her, or it's a job that she took for herself? The stability of Tevat's borders. The fake sky, maybe. Or maybe in more allegorical way. But abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. Stability of Tevat's border. From the abyss. But if that's the fake sky, then behind the fake sky, it's abyssal energies everywhere. And the moon is beyond Tevat's border if it's the fake sky. So, is Tevat hidden inside the abyss?
And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play.
Which is?
The trilunar syzygy.
The trilunar syzygy. Okay, so the 3 moons. The syzygy is like when they are aligned, right? So when the 3 moons are aligned. alignment, basically.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Devat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such, are you? Aren't you?
That's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and...
All 3 is on Tevat.
The power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
And R is? Reindatter. Cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
We're not collecting. Columbina wants to use their power to return home.
I see, I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
Of course, we heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
Oh, because...
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Huh? Once, long ago, the damsel who lived... Yeah.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Uh-huh. And then... Oh, that's a cinematic.
Are you out for a walk too? Huh? The day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it
power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
This could be a very, very strange sensation. Even watching it is like, so what now? This may be your last chance to visit the Frostmoon Enclave. Don't let it slip away.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face, like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Oh, scroll through the Frostmoon Enclave. So, oh, so cool. Okay, it's not about that. We don't even have stamina, so we can do this infinitely. But we cannot glide. This is so dreamlike.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frostmoon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frostmoon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
Okay. We cannot. Yeah, nothing. We cannot go to characters either.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
Think fast.
Think fast. Ah, she didn't.
Teasing an acolyte of the Frostmoon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right?
Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Haha.
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
She cannot do it.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
Oh. Maybe we will?
After
And
the
Alice
war
as well.
of funerary flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like what Columbina said, the world itself is rejecting her.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history.
Recurring theme?
Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
Huh.
Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Really?
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
Okay. Just because you know?
I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess, too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
If you're making a light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Well?
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
For a while.
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
I mean, it probably is already.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tibet's border soon.
Thanks for telling us all of this.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till moon prayer night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
Mind your heads? What do you mean by that?
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
There were some unexpected names in there.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yeah. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
And she gone.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that's necessary. A mage of her abilities doesn't need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
And we do. Which is really a cutie. So is she going to be around when this happens?
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair. You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Kusky. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
Well, Jokan knows what has to be done.
See? Lulka knows what the score is.
Lulka! Yulka. Or Liulka, at least, but... Lulka? What happens with the Y? It doesn't disappear.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly.
Well, it wasn't.
Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Okay. So where are we? Continue strolling through Nashtown. Which way? If it's higher, but not higher, more than this.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh?
Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
No, so probably someone else.
Here you go.
Oh.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
Aww. Aww.
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Do we sense it? Aww. Don't leave.
Columbina?
Aww. Aww.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
I like how the wind was blowing her robe or clothes basically. Oh, she's coming with us. Maybe it's not so bad, just quietly staying by their side like this. Look for the mage Nico, but in the meantime I got a message. Let me just... Okay. Soon I will need to stop, but... I know that I don't have enough time to finish this, so but maybe this is the time when I should stop. Yeah, it will be interesting to start when we meet Nicole. So yeah, I think this is one of the better times to stop. Because who knows what will unfold later on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm finishing it right now. I started early anyway, so I was expecting. If I will have the time to do it, then I will come back today to finish this one. Maybe even start the next one. But I don't know if this Act 5 will be like broken into, or it will be like one long one. And so that's why I'm not even trying to assume that I would finish it in one go. But whatever. Right now, that was it, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.